Hey guys, MacTech Genius here with the all-new Blackvue DR750S 2-channel Dashcam. This is the successor to the former 650 and 650S series which I previously reviewed. While the overall Dashcam design has some minor refinements, the major changes are internal. You now get full 1080p recording for the front and rear camera, along with 60 frames per second on the front unit. Low light performance is also improved with the dedicated enhanced night vision using Sony Starvis sensors. Other changes include a wider view angle, event file protection, adaptive formatting, scheduled reboots, and the ability to disable all LED indicators. As far as design, super clean, well built, and compact, the Dashcam looks very similar to the predecessor 650. The changes include an all-black design except for the logo that now stays 60 frames per second. The proximity sensor is a bit larger and the recording lights and microphone and speaker grille have been redesigned. The connectivity remains the same, coaxial for video and standard jack for power. If you're upgrading from the 650, the same wiring will work, but you will have to replace the mount bracket for the front camera due to the slight redesign. Jumping back into the unboxing, you get your literature and accessory kit. A coaxial cable and car plug is included, along with the accessory kit that includes an SD card, cable clips, double-sided tape, SD card reader, and a pry tool to assist with the install. Installing the SD card is straightforward. Just be sure to use Blackvue SD cards. While they cost a bit more than regular SD cards, they are bound to work. Using other cards are a hit and miss and often result in errors. I temporarily hooked up everything to run the brief setup. As you can see, the overall wiring is relatively straightforward.
Blackvue for your safe driving. Starting normal recording.
The Dashcam broadcasts its own Wi-Fi network, then a unique password is located behind the mount. Once connected to the Dashcam network, we can access the camera locally using the mobile app. Setting time is simple, just select your time zone and that's about it. You can adjust video resolution, image quality, night vision, and brightness. I made sure the recording options are set to the max settings and enable enhanced night vision. You can adjust the different recording options. They're pretty self-explanatory. The lock event files is a newly introduced feature, thus the Dashcam won't overwrite a video file if an impact is detected. I usually turn off all the lights on the Dashcam so it doesn't draw attention while the car is parked. You can now disable all LED lights including the Wi-Fi LED. Scheduled reboot is also a new feature. You can have your Dashcam reboot automatically at a set time to clear cache and improve overall performance of the Dashcam. You can adjust the voice options, thus adjust the audible alerts it provides. The impact detected in parking mode is a great one, so when you return to your car, you'll get an alert if someone hit your car. You can change the Wi-Fi credentials to something you remember more easily, and you have the cloud feature that allows you to connect the Dashcam to a Wi-Fi network or hotspot. Thus you can access your camera from pretty much anywhere, including the ability to receive a notification if someone hits your car and a live video feed. I made a video about the cloud feature, I'll have a link to that in the description. Once you finish adjusting all the settings, you simply back out and hit save and close. The Dashcam will reboot and implement the new settings. Setting up Blackvue Cloud is also pretty easy. You simply scan the QR code, connect your Blackvue to a Wi-Fi network, and you're all set. Blackvue Cloud allows you to remotely track your car's location and speed, which is great, but unfortunately it shares your location publicly as well. The information shared is not identifiable, so it will just show someone with a Blackvue is over here, but you won't know who it is. It's not a very big deal, but I wish you had the option to merely disable it publicly. You can still disable it altogether, but then you can't access your own Dashcam location and speed remotely. I'm installing the 750S temporarily adjacent to my 650 on my Acura TLX, so I can provide some video comparisons for this review. I plan to take delivery of the Tesla Model 3 in the fall. Hence, I plan to provide an installation video on the 3 later this year. And be sure to subscribe to get an update on that later this year. The installation is pretty easy, and I hope the same applies with the Model 3. The design is pretty similar, with a few minor changes on the rear and left side for the proximity sensor. Video quality is great. I definitely noticed the smoothness in the video due to 60 frames per second. This also allows for additional clarity and license plate recognition of fast-moving vehicles. The 750S does a much better job with color and saturation, and I don't see overexposed video. Here's a comparison shot with the previous DR650. While the footage is still good, you can see the vast improvements the 750 offers, especially with overall smoothness and exposure. The rear camera has been significantly improved, though it only records at 30 frames per second and now offers a full HD resolution of 1080p, providing a much sharper image. I can easily see license plates even though I have a 10% tint, along with the radio antennas on the glass. Here's the comparison with the previous DR650. As you can see, the video is much more saturated and bluish. Based on the lighting, license plates can be made out in about 2 car distance in length. The additional frames per second allow for better recognition and eliminate blur. With nighttime video, there's now an enhanced night vision feature that I mentioned earlier. Here's some footage captured in parking mode with very little ambient light. The footage does have some noise, but that is expected, especially with the lens size. However, you can still make a lot out. License plates are visible. In comparison, here's the old 650. While you can still make out license plates of the car in front, you can't really see anything else, such as the garbage cans near the driveway and mailboxes, as you can see with the newer 750S. The same can be said while driving between both dash cams. Here's some footage in a moderate lighted area. License plates are still legible and the surrounding area can be seen very easily. In comparison, here's the older 650. While you can still make out license plates of the car in front, you can't really see anything else. Even on the rear camera with my dark tint, license plates can still be made out most of the time. The ability to see surrounding area, especially in parking mode, is very beneficial. It's not only useful in a hit and run scenario, but also if someone breaks in your car, enhanced night vision will provide a much better picture. Overall, I have been very happy with the DR750S. I noticed other minor improvements as well. The dashcam runs a lot cooler, especially the SD card, which will in turn extend its lifespan. Also, the performance is much faster, especially when copying footage over Wi-Fi. The dashcam uses less power, which is another bonus. Moreover, even after a firmware update, settings will still be maintained, so you don't have to reconfigure anything. I'll have pricing and additional information located in the description. There are 3 different methods to purchase the dashcam: directly from Blackvue, an authorized reseller, and third-party sellers. I would refrain from the last option, as you'll commonly find these from third-party sellers, such as on Amazon or Masterap, that aren't authorized. Thus, you won't get any kind of warranty or support if needed. Blackvue now sells and provides support for the dashcam directly to consumers from Korea, but you can also purchase from an authorized reseller that are located in the US. And they often offer their own warranty and support in addition to Blackvue's support. Please let me know if you have any questions, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe for subsequent videos. That would be much appreciated. I'll close this video with some clips I captured on my Blackvue over the past 2 years.